Welcome to Testimony TV, where we bring you inspiring stories, uplifting testimonies, and faith-filled content. May God bless you as you watch Testimony TV.
Stop giving your landlords hand-to-hand payment. If possible, stop that. What do I mean? Giving them cash, hand to hand. Give him or her the money in the hand, receives through the hand direct. Gives you the receipt or not. So many people have fallen a victim. So there are some things we are just kept quiet. We don't want to destroy people's businesses. But now we cannot just keep quiet when people are falling victims. We don't say that our God is so weak. Our God is so powerful, above everything. But God expects you to be wise as the young what? Serpent, but harmless as a dove. Most people just end there. Be as wise but you must be as wise as a serpent, but harmless. Your wisdom shouldn't harm anybody and should just humble you. So most landlords or landladies, now you know in Uganda, I know some landlords who are direct connected to the underworld. They have buildings everywhere. They have tenants everywhere. But when you give them hand-to-hand money, that's another destiny exchange. Most of you, there are some houses you have rented, but since you entered that house, problems after problems. You are not somehow okay to the extreme, but at least you couldn't lack food, you couldn't lack something. But now, since you entered that house, my dear friend, the job got finished, sicknesses after sicknesses. So life is not good at all. When you talk about the spiritual life, it is worse. You could pray, you no longer pray. You no longer pray. Hey, you sleep until morning. But you could wake up at 2 until 5. You heard that it is. But now you are called someone who has war. So these landladies and landlords, most of them are devil agents. They have exchanged destinies of people. So after 2 months, all your payment is finished, you go away. Someone comes and they exchange also that person's destiny. So their houses are like a place of transit. It's a place of transit. Whoever comes there, you come well, you leave crying. If it's a business house, you come with your business worth it, like would be worth like $10,000 US. By the time you leave, you don't have any coin. I know one here. Let me give you this testimony. The first studio we made, and in fact, before even creating Tish TV, we had a studio for the studio. At the place where we rented that studio, this guy was an agent. I knew it, but God told me, I'm taking you there for a reason. So I went there. It was a big room, so I decided to divide it. The other part, I put a studio, the front part, I put something which can bring some money for ministry. So I decided to put there selling variety of sweets. So this man is rich. Some people who know me know this story. This man is rich. This man has different buildings in Jinja, Iganga, and everywhere. But this man to put on shoes is a problem. So do you know these shoes of long time ago made out of car tires? Hey, he's rich, but those are the kind of, in our language you call them rugavile. Made from car tires. This man doesn't take a boda, which is more than 500 Ugandan shillings. Works. So it was not easy. People told me the room which you have entered in, the tenants I found, since this building was finished, no one has ever entered there. Said what? Yes. People come, pay even a full year. A full year ends when no one has occupied. And the last person who paid wanted to bring in a shop. Made an arrangement, brought in these sheds where they were going to put the items, and the man died in accident. I said, wow, this is wonderful. They asked me, how did you make it to come and enter, occupy? Everyone was fearing the room. Because why? Since the building was completed, years, no one has ever occupied. I said, oh, I have God. I have God. So, the studio was organized. What I did, I got some people. We could come there and pray. So, after occupying that place, there was a girl of that man, a house helper. That man had a tap of water outside, so he could sell the water. So this girl could do the housework, but at the same time, she could sell the water. So in the evening, this girl, maybe she had sold some water, she was like between 16 to 19 years. Since I had a variety of sweets there, this girl could admire sweets, she could come. So she used some money of water to buy sweets. So this girl that she could take the key back to the queue of water. After selling during the day, she takes the man and the keys to that man's a place where he works from. So she took the money and the key. By that day, she had eaten some money. So this man knew this girl, the money she has brought is not enough. So this man said, stop eating my money. And let me tell you, you are not going to reach home. When the girl has brought money and keys, you are not going to reach home. It is a walkable distance. This girl fainted on the way. She got a heart attack, fainted. When they rushed her to the hospital, she died within a few minutes. And I was still at the studio. I had the news. Said, a person who is from here buying sweets, that she's there, said no. So everyone was against. He said, no. The way she died, people started to suspect. Those who are suspecting confirmed the suspicions and speculations, sorry. So I had a lot that here, if someone comes and stays for long, 3 months, 6 months, but after completing the payment you made, no one wishes to stay here. You come when you're okay. You live when you are at zero. So those houses are spiritual transaction. But you know what happened? I pray, and this landlord didn't like me. He didn't like me. So I could get the money. Pray. I give him. And sometimes he could refuse to get it direct from my hands. He would say, send on my number. I told him I want to give it to you. He said, no. Send that man on my number. He could refuse to take it. So there's a time he told me, when are you leaving my house? I don't need more payments from you. I want to just leave. So I said, okay, I'll inform you. So I went to God. So not until the right time came, prayed to God. So God allowed me to leave. But I had at least done a great work. Because I knew this is an altar I dealt with. I could come, go in the studio, pray. So these landlords and some landladies, they are devil agents. They are there to exchange people's destinies. The moment you enter those houses, if you don't pray, you are finished. So that money, when they are given instructions from the underworld, they like, or they tell them, get that direct point of contact, like hand-to-hand payment. That one works so quickly and so much when someone wants to sabotage your destiny. So you give that money hand in hand, direct point of contact. They take that money to the evil altar directly. And let me tell you, you're going to suffer. You are going to suffer until you leave that place. That's when things will normalize. And even after leaving, you must pray. You must pray. So that's why we warn you, if it is possible to make payments not hand in hand, do it. Do it. Tell the landlord, I'm going to put the man on the phone. That charges, I'll put the charges. Or you go on mobile money, withdraw direct, I'll put the pin here. Or give me your account, I forward that money. They like hand in hand so that they directly tap in your destiny.
For them, they will continue.
So then they will continue houses everywhere. When your life is going down day and day, not only financially, but also spiritually. Because someone who was able to go into the spiritual realm, intercede, pray, do some spiritual transaction, do some spiritual damage on the kingdom of darkness, you do some empowerment, you will not be able to do that. So we advise you, because for us we know about that. If it is possible, hand-to-hand payment, can avoid it. You can. It is very possible to avoid that. But we have a powerful God. Hey, to those who don't trust their spirituality, if you don't trust your spiritual level, but if you trust your spiritual level, can pray over that man, give him. He cannot do anything. Let me tell you, many tried when I was told that they bring man and they say, this money cannot do anything. It is covered. Can't. When the money is protected by the blood of Jesus. When they try to cast spells, try to sabotage your destiny through that money, it will not work out. But some of you don't trust your spiritual level. You don't trust your relationship with God. So don't risk. That needs people who have moved with God. People who are trusting, believing, who have sacrificed themselves to the Lord. Yeah? be no longer themselves living, but Christ is the one living them. So even though you give the landlord cash, nothing they can do. But that depends on the relationship you have with God. But if you are a lukewarm Christian, warm, not warm, cold, not cold, this is the best idea. Do not give them direct. So they are going to make it worse. They are going to make your life worse. These nowadays, just know that the world is evil. Very evil. So these landladies, they are becoming rich and rich because they are exchanging people's destiny. They are not using their own destinies. They have stolen people's destinies. So be warned, be careful, be sober-minded. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. These things are more serious. Some of you don't know what's disturbing your life. But it could be where you rented, the landlord became a problem spiritually. You didn't know. And how will you know? Because their homes or their houses are altars. So they find you, or you find when their altars are stronger than yours, they overtake you. So even though there is a warning from God, you will not understand it. They will cover, they blind you spiritually. They will blind you. Even if some of you get visitors, they warn you, but this place is not good. Cats are crying everywhere. Dogs. This place is okay. It's okay because you are blinded. But someone who has come, who has a spiritual level which is above that altar where you are, someone will tell you, if possible, shift from this place. But since you are blind, you will refuse. You will refuse. So may the Lord help you. May the Lord opens our eyes. So that's why we encourage you, seek God personally. There are things the Lord is going to reveal to you, even before us coming here to talk about it. He talks in Jeremiah 33:3, call unto me. Call unto me. Don't call Jamil, don't call anybody else. Call unto the Lord, and I will show you mighty things. There are even things I don't know. There are things I don't know, but the Lord knows. Because He's all in all. So those things I don't know, you need God. And even things I know, you need God to expound them in your life.
Thank you for watching Testimony TV. We are grateful for your viewership. Hope you are blessed and inspired. This is Testimony TV. To stand with this ministry, you can send your support on +256 752 341 447 or +256 761 088 315. If you prefer bank account transfer, you can use our Equity account number 102 710 203 3452. Our United Bank of Africa account number is 068 003 2416. All are in the names of Mogera Tramford Jamil. May God bless you.